Hey everybody, it's SK again. It's been probably like a solid month since I've played, so I'm a little bit at a loss as to where I left off, but having gone through just a simple, like, you know, getting to know you turn, not really doing anything, just kind of seeing where everything is, because thank God the AI doesn't actually do anything. You know, it's in no way, shape, or form is it actually, like, aggressive in any manner. So, hang on a sec. Doing stuff, Trying to figure out how to make the screens do the things I want them to do. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I had to bring up my, my troop chart map thing, because ain't no farkin' way I'm gonna be doing this without it. You're crazy pants. Absolute nonsensicalness-ism. Like, for real, for real. Okay, but anyway, so, let's start, just kind of jump right into it and see where we left off. I would actually, ideally, this is my last day of vacation, just as a little tidbit. Currently June 4th, if I'm going to date this, which I am. And I would actually, my goal for today is to just beat the game. I mean, as you can see, I have most of the damn map, with the exception of that little corner right there. So I need to continue on with the story, probably beat down Tristan a little bit. But I control most of the map, and at that point the full endgame can start, and I think I can actually get that done solidly in a day. So it all it takes to do it is to do it. So I got soldiers, robots, and Ashiguru. I'm going to... Why weren't they just translated to pikemen? I understand Ashiguru are what they're called, but they are pretty much just pikemen, right? So, no, I don't want to recruit, I want to deploy. I only have 4 people in this castle. Why do I... Oh, that's right, because I had demons kick everybody the fuck out. I remember now. So, Kanshin, no, deploy. Shu. So, let's go ahead and move you guys up here real quick. Do I have anyone else? I have this castle right here. Which has a bunch of kind of... Well, I mean, it has Enzo and Stefano, so I can't really talk shit about how good or bad they are, but... I gave Matteo harpies at some point. Alright. Sure. I also have an entire army just waiting over here so that way I can have access to this area and do something about it. I really wish that the game were a bit more aggressive with the AI actually attacking you and kind of like that tit-for-tat back and forth stuff. Because this would be some amazing, just like top-tier gameage if that were something that were really capable of happening. But I have my full armada right here. Wait, armada's C, right? It's like battalion sort of deal. They got a lot of people in that particular castle right there. Right, meow. So first, let me get Castleman McGee up here. Well, actually no, let's not. Kade, Shigure, Bartz, Shen, and... Do I want to put Kiri or Corday? Fuji Pants is also pretty okay. Oh, hang on a second. Fuji Pants. Hang on, my man. I gave you Centaur at some point during that last turn. Why, I'm not 100% certain. I'm not gonna say no, you know, for God's sake. So, I got Kade. I'm gonna put Magume, Bartz, Shen. And still, I'm left with, I mean, there's Isaac. Let's see. Kiri. Corday. I'm probably going to bring Fujipants because he's a great tank. He's really great for just mowing down, you know, groups of enemies with, you know, aplomb. Castle, deploy. And let's go ahead and deploy them as well. And hell, since I'm here, since I had to send all of these people down to take that castle back, Bender. These guys really aren't that strong. Rasmussen. Fione's broken. I don't know who that chick is. I must have gotten her at some point. I have no memory of her existence, though. Platt, I guess. Sure, Lorheim and... I mean, Laura, I guess. She's got a pretty nice spell from what I remember. No, I don't want to bring army peoples with me. And we're going to deploy these guys as well. Since that way I can just you know, make this a war on all the fronts ever. So it's been a while since I've been here. I mean, it probably no different. Well, actually, I definitely know there's been no gap for you guys watching this. But it's been a while for me. It's good to hear from you guys again. It's good to see you. You know, it's nice to be back doing this. Because I have not scratched the Dragon Force itch for quite some time, and that just sounds like something it's not supposed to sound like. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. Lots of beasts, lots of robots, a couple of cavalry. What the hell are cavalry bad? What are good against cavalry? Mages, Harpy, Ghost, Centaur, and then all of the top tier ones, I guess. So, mages and Harpies, basically. Okay. They're also bad against Falcons, so I want to hold on to them in that case. For that specific reason. Centaur are bad against beasts? Since fucking when? Because beasts are bad against cavalry. Wait, what? Centaur. So cavalry are good against beasts, but centaur are terrible. Alright, sure. Whatevs, I guess. Alright, so we're going to be playing the slow game on this. Kind of the way we've done for quite some time now. So between episode, I think it's going to be episode 18. This music is badass. I like the Tristan music. But anyway, between episodes, I think this is going to be 18. Between 17 and 18, I actually got a new microphone, a Blue Yeti. So hopefully the sound quality is okay. And it's not absolutely terrible. Speaking of which, I think I still had a compressor turned on. Let me see if that does anything. Oh, that's right. I don't have to click back into the screen because I'm using something completely different. Troop attack up. Who do I want first? I mean, they're both just as good against beasts, but the cavalry are more, my calves are more useful here. I want to keep them for the long haul because they are definitely going to be useful. Hey, what is his name? Base? Basque? Basus? I don't know. Whatever the hell your name is. Mr. Beastman. Prepare to meet your doom. I'd like to take a moment to mention that Mijin Gakure is a shitty spell in Final Fantasy XI. Undying, Flame Shot, I'm gonna hold off. Like I said, I'm playing the long game on this, so I'm going to be, just kind of chilling and spending some time just whittling down their troops before I can kill them with reckless abandon. I'm such a talented guy, just look. Oh yes, you're very talented. You're extremely talented. I bask in your glory. Actually, you know what? Hopefully this doesn't fuck the sound quality. I'm actually going to turn the compressor back on. I feel a little bit... It's a little software option. Oh... Ashiguru, I want you to attack the boss. Again, the Ashiguru aren't going to do a whole hell of a lot for me here. But the cavalry are basically going to be my godsend, because apparently beasts are fantastic against centaur. Alright. I mean, that's like the most random shit of all time, but sure, why not? I kind of forgot that little tidbit. I forgot a lot of tidbits, to be honest, but that's definitely one of them that I've forgotten more than the others. Scoot this out of the way. Sorry, you're probably hearing some, like... I'm trying to get the mic a little bit farther away, so that way... Because this mic is super, super sensitive. It cost me $130, it damn well better be nice, but... But yeah, it's much more sensitive than my old CAD mic was, which again was also a nice microphone. You know, it did its job pretty well, and there's just that one lone guy that just can't understand. You know what? Here you go. Here you go, buddy. Let me let you find your way out of there, buddy. Good luck making it across the battlefield in 2 seconds, but there you go. Nope. We'll finish this later. Yes, we most certainly will. Boom. Bow. That was all horribly, horribly off-key. I am aware. So I'm actually going to pop some falcons in this noise and kill the cavalry pretty quickly. Again, I'm largely doing a troop murdering spree here. Because if I can actually murder their troops and then force them into a draw, then I can go and just kill them relatively quickly with said troops. I don't have to worry as much about... I mean, because it is 7v5 or 5v7. Well, I mean, if we're going to be completely realistic here, it's actually, you know, 15v7 because I have 2 full regiments following right behind me, so that might be a slightly unrealistic standard here. Having said that, I still kind of prefer to play this as if there's not another army coming right behind me, because I don't know if I just weaken their troops and then run off, they're probably just going to go ahead and recoup all of those troops, and trying to whittle down a castle that way is much, much more time consuming than just trying to take them down in one shot. Yay, camera angles! Yee! Oh yeah? Oh, you got casting time up. That's unfortunate. Hey, Falcon Man. How about you, murder the cavalry, please? Did he really just... Oh, he just silenced me. The silence doesn't last for the entire, like... Excuse me. It doesn't last for the entire thing, right? It's only for this particular battle, right? Okay. Oh, da-da-da-da-da, I have archers, so guess what I can do? Order all. Cool. That was a neat little detail where apparently because I have a good synergy between these mobs, or between these troop types, I can actually, you see how ordinarily if I'm ordering just my archers by themselves, I have open and close rank? Well, if I order all, they have disperse and regroup because they have like a good synergy. So the archers actually took on some of the traits of the first, I guess, rank that I have of the falcons. So they have ability to disperse and regroup because they are in a group with one another, where they otherwise may not have that ability to have that kind of command, which is pretty nifty pants. Yes, I just said nifty pants. Though, to be honest, close rank is kind of similar. Advance. And then we get to play the weakest game ever. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close ranks. And then we're going to go ahead and stand by. That will kill the people that are nearby. I'm going to lose some archers in the process. That's fine. I have come to accept this as a reality. Now, you have 28 seconds to murder this man. Don't worry, I'll wait. Not that I'm trying to rush you here, but you now have 15 seconds to murder this archer. And I guess he couldn't take the pressure, so he just committed suicide. Alright, that's fair. You have 7 seconds, 6 seconds. I get the distinct feeling that perhaps this will not happen. That is unfortunate. But that's okay. I got a group with archers, so it's all good. It's Saul Goodman, you know. Like the hit AMC series. Ouch. The sun. Mitsuhide. I'm gonna be honest, I first looked at that name and accidentally misread it as Mitsubishi, so I'm a horrible human being. I'm gonna drop Shen in there again. I'm gonna retreat the archers so that way he can be used to whittle down the troops. And, but the Falcons are really an excellent troop to basically destroy most of these armies without much to do. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine as it is. Okay, so the archers are going to retreat. You're going to move all the way to the back of the map. And we are going to wait for the inevitable to happen. You're going to stand by. And then Birdman. So how does Harpy plus Soldier equal Birdman? Is this sort of like a splicing of genes sort of thing? That instead of being Harpy, they turn into these muscular, you know, gods sort of thing? Ugh. Why throw one when you can throw three? Because that's more expensive. That's why. Because I can get 3 of the knife tosses out instead. I mean, yes, that's 3 knives versus 6. Yes, I understand math. But overall, I can do more damage with this than with the other one, so... That's why. Poopy doodle. How dare you question my authority? How adorable. Oh, you're gonna play that game too, huh? Fair enough. Okay, so order 2, you're just gonna go ahead and advance. And then we're gonna play second verse same as the first. Use skill, knife toss. This also serves to stop the clock as well, which is a nice little tidbit. And I'm gonna be honest, this knife toss hits pretty damn hard. Like, that ain't bad. I think What's-His-Face has a higher intellect because it's he's getting his skills at a faster rate. Oh shit. They're advancing too far. Pull back, abort mission, abort mission. Well, I guess that works. There's order 2, close rank. And then just stand by. Yes, he's getting shot in the back, but that's fine. That means, well, actually, no, that's a good idea, because that means that the knife toss is not going to continually murder one of my people. So it's a matter of just slowly waiting for this man to meet his inevitable demise. Eventually. I promise it'll happen eventually. Maybe. There it goes. I love forcing the AI to retreat. I mean, I like winning in general, alright? I'm gonna be honest. Vine Trap, which basically is one of those by the general type dealios, huh? I could theoretically get away with Shen using this as well, actually. But I want to save his archers. Oh, Bart's his archers. Okay, never mind. Shen, go ahead. Attack away, my man. You're going to nuke the shit out of these men. I hope you know that. You understand and accept your fate. I forgot how comfortable the Sega Saturn controller actually was, generally speaking. Having 6 buttons rather than 4 doesn't really gives it much more of a fighting game feel to it, you know what I mean? Whereas the 4 buttons can feel a bit... I'm not restricting, but I like having more buttons access to my... more button access with my thumb, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so you guys, second verse same as the first, or third verse same as the second, I guess at this point. You guys are going to retreat all the way far back. You guys are going to retreat a little bit as well, around Sheniku here. And then all of you are going to stand by, and we're going to wait for this army to do their thing. Sup? Kuwayo? Oh, that kind of hurt. Being completely honest, that actually hurt quite a bit, as a matter of fact. Alright, Birdman. Do your thing. Order 1. Melee. Because at this point, we're pretty much screwed. So, you can make it work. Okay. It's not gonna work. We need to run. Slipped up. We better get out of here. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. And honestly, I would have fought to the last man. The only problem is she still had magic left, which meant that she could have basically just ganked him. And I'm not about that life. Robot. Robo. Go figure, the Yashiguru were actually really good against those. Womp womp. Who are the beasts? They're really bad against beasts, right? So at this point I don't have to worry about much of anything anymore, right? Oh, that's right. Robots are on equal footing with centaurs for some reason. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Alright, Megumi. You're going to destroy the troopage. And then we're just kind of going to sit back and wait. As is ordinarily the case. It feels a little bit bad because I'm already 20 minutes into the video and I'm still attacking one castle. But the thing is, if I were to be more aggressive, it would just ultimately take longer because I would have to retreat and then I'd have to basically throw more armies at it in order to succeed. And I'm really not about that life, as I mentioned. So I'm going to order all. You guys are going to retreat just a smidge. And then you're going to stand by. These poor robots will not know what hit them. This guy is badass looking, though. He is pretty cool pants. Undyne. That I will save for when I'm lower on troops and need to, basically tank some more mobs, I would think. Megumi's actually a super, super powerful lieutenant I'm seeing here, because that ability to heal and Undyne basically means that she's an ideal troop killer. So you can send her in with low or no troops, and she can actually take down pretty much an entire army by herself, when most others may not be able to. Poor little robot man. Poor little robot man. Okay, so now we're gonna sit back and wait for about 55 seconds or so. How are you guys doing today? It's a bit of a rainy day today here. It has been all week as a matter of fact, but it's good. We needed it. It's been, I wouldn't necessarily say drought conditions, but it has been a little bit dry, a little bit sparse. And I guess this isn't the type of area where they actually have to necessarily start doing, like, drought condition warnings, like the rationing water and all that kind of stuff. But it was kind of a drought. We needed the rain, so it's nice that we're finally getting it. And it's still like 75 degrees out, so I'm not really having to worry too much about it. Jesus Christ, I'm bad at small talk. There's still like 15 seconds left. I don't know what to talk about. I already talked about the weather. That's the most, like, BS starter conversation you can possibly get. I don't know how this small talk, chit-chat bullshit works. But maybe I can just continue talking about how much I don't know about it, so that way the fight ends, and that way I can go back to talking about things I actually know what I'm talking about. Kappa. No space. But I was just starting to have fun, I can tell. Alright. This is going well so far. Like I said, it's a 5v7, so we are at a bit of a manpower disadvantage, so to speak. I kind of want to drop Fujipants in here. I realize his name is Fujimaru. I am aware of that, but for some reason, I want to call him Fujipants. Because I think it's from... Again, it's been like a solid month since I even touched the game, so I may have said this in a previous episode, but I think it's from Jesse Cox and Total Biscuit's playthrough of Terraria when he was talking about, at some point, he made up some sort of fake anime character. I think it was like Fujimura Pantsu. And now it's stuck in my head. Oh wow, so they actually do have HP. They actually do have health. It's not just like a hit or don't hit, live or don't live type thing. They actually do have HP quantities to them. Alright. I think I still prefer... Wait a minute, what am I good at? Who's good at what? What does he actually have? I didn't want to do that. Yeah, Ashiguro are good against robots. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. So in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and actually retreat. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat you guys. So that way the Ashiguro can kind of do their thing. And then we're gonna stand by. And we're gonna watch the pikemen do their job. Which is phenomenal, by the way. I like the whole slant thing because it means it's physically impossible for them to break the line until people start dying. So that's always kind of a cool thing. I may advance you just a little bit. Just a little bit, so that way Fujimura Pantsu here is not going to get his ass completely kicked. And looking at this on like a 24-inch screen, it's almost a little bit difficult because of how pixelated it is compared to what it normally is. I'm actually looking at the preview screen because it's a little bit easier for my brain to parse, even though it has like a 1-second delay to it. There we go. And now we're back to the same thing it was before. Okay, more chit-chat bullshit. what do you guys think about stuff? I'm not good at the chit chat bullshit, guys. This is why I'm not. This is why I usually just try to keep up with something that's relevant to the game or getting onto some sort of tangent that makes no sense to anything, because I will talk about something for a solid hours if I think I have interesting, you know, something to bring up. For instance, this is actually, I kind of wish, well, actually no, I can just do that right here. I'm kind of looking at this layer right here. Like, I'm thinking, like, if I were to make a game like this in Unity, or attempt to make a game like this in Unity, how exactly would I be able to go about this kind of shit? I mean, I know there's a way to do it, it's just I have no programming knowledge. It took me like 4 months to figure out how to basically make a menu in goddamn Game Maker, and that's probably a simpler feat. Alrighty, so I'm back to the people who don't really have... Yeah, so they're all pretty much exhausted except for Karen and Kuzuha. Sure. Whatever the fuck he just said. Who has melee type stuff? Ooh. Kade, you look like you're gonna be a good fit for this bill. Also, it's really weird that the Beastmen and their avatars just kind of look like normal people with just, you know, tribal tattoo sort of thing, and their actual avatars are this really weird-looking Final Fantasy type character in which they're all like furry and fuzzy and like clearly dog canine-like in their form and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of weird, man. It's a little bit weird. Throws me off guard just a little bit. But I can understand. They're supposed to be beastmen, you know. I don't know if it's supposed to be an analog to like Mongols or barbarians or something like that. I have no idea. Use skill flame shot, please. Yeah! That was probably an easy translation to make. Boom shakalaka. And I got plenty more where that came from, good sir. I hope you realize. Know and understand your fate. Whatever the hell this guy's name is. I still completely forgot what this man's name is. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't even know. Breathing. I like being able to breathe. Like, I'm actually a little bit dizzy from doing that without breathing, which is bad. One, because it means I'm super out of shape when it comes to breathing exercises, and two, because... Oh, bask. Right, bask in my glory. Got it. Hikade, you're gonna be getting some super fat experience here. I just used the word fat. Oh. I mean, it's one thing to say, like, fat loot, because at that point it's ironic. Or it's ironic to the point I guess it's almost unironic. I don't even know anymore. Nothing makes sense anymore. So yeah, my first recording of the day, and my first recording of this game in like a solid month, so... my apologies if my commentary is a little bit stilted. I'm waiting for the caffeine to kick in. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That's me drinking some iced tea. Delicious, delicious, caffeinated, sugar-filled beverages. Nom, nom, incoming diabetes, too! Yeah, how's that speed up gonna help you, bud? That's really gonna help you kill like 40 mobs with 1 MP. Am I right? Am I right? So let me know how that one works out, good sir. But I will say I genuinely like this man's haircut. It's very dapper looking. Slightly roguish, but not, you know, complete Hoboville levels of, you know, unkemptness. So I'll give him credit for that. And I really do freaking love the Dragon Force 2, like, avatar, like the general avatars in general. They're fucking amazing, man. Wow, that was the most... Okay, I was gonna say, that was the most baller-ass single cavalry unit I've ever seen. He took like 4 shots at the face and didn't even do anything. You most certainly have been captured, my man. My homie, my G, and all that. Bart's has not even been touched yet. Alright, so I guess I want to bring Megumi back in. Because she's probably my... I don't want to say my strongest unit aside from Kade, but she actually might be one of my strongest units aside from Kade now that I've just said that out loud. With good reason, because she's actually kind of OP. She has, as a melee unit, she has a healing ability and a fuck you, you know, unit destroyer thing. So, I mean, all things told, like, ain't that bad. What is this? So yeah, they're both good against robots. They are effed, my friend. No wonder they were basically just sort of cock-blocked here, and they just didn't want to fight anybody. So yeah, back to what I was saying before, like, if I were to attempt to make this in Unity, I would kind of have to look to see how something like this would be made. Obviously, it would, you know, it would have to be a quote-unquote 3D game because of just the fights itself. It's one of the reasons I decided I kind of halted my, you know, admittedly bad progress and little progress that I'd made in Game Maker, partially because I can't understand how to make menus. I can't understand how to make menus, guys. Menus? What's a menu? I can't understand how to make menus or menus. 9? I don't think that's going to attack What's-Her-Face, so I may as well just not use it, and I may use healing for when I may actually need it. But, I kind of halted progress on my... Oh, that's pretty cool. She's got a little... What is she attacking? There's nothing above her. What was she attacking? I mean, I understand, you know, putting a lead on your shot, but... Try aiming towards them would probably be a nice little detail, I would think. Fuck it. I'm gonna use Undyne to see what happens. Because healing, I think, is only 2 MP. Nope, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it would do a Dragon Force 1 thing and just go to wherever there's a nearby enemy target. Okay. That's understandable. Sensible. Sucks, but I understand. But I halted progress on my Game Maker version, because it is... I mean, going through here, this particular battle, I mean, I was able to replicate something in 2D. I actually have a video of a very... I wouldn't even necessarily call it pre-alpha. It was just like a basic concept build. And I mean, it looked decent, but it was obviously pretty clear that, you know, it's a 2D game that's trying to look 3D, and the whole idea of trying to make the background, I was just trying to me trying to understand how to make the background look like it's three-dimensional without completely making it look like some sort of MC Escher painting, kind of made my brain hurt. And then there was the whole trying to make menu commands, and I was just like, fuck this, nope. Nope. Okay. So... Is it bad that I almost want to put Kade into a duel, knowing full well that she would basically get destroyed? Maybe not get destroyed, but knowing full well that, bad things would invariably happen if that were to be the case. For real, for real. Who's left? Who do they have left? Karen, Olbeck, Saka, Kuzuha, or Kuzuha, or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. Okay. What does he have, anyway? Tree Fork Vine Trap. Alright, I'm gonna throw Megumi in again. I realize that she just got back from injury from whatever the hell happened in last episode. But hey, no time like the present, right? Megumi seems like the type of person that would throw herself into literally anything. Or onto literally anything at that. Ouch. This video is already like 34 minutes long. Alrighty. This has been a productive 34 minutes thus far. I fought literally one battle. That's a good thing. That's nice. But yes, please go ahead and use your Vine Fork McJig. And I can just go ahead and heal myself, because it's not OP at all in a game like this. Healing is not the most OP thing that could ever possibly happen. And more than just the sorry to like completely switch topics, but beyond just the whole... Alright. Okay, got 3. 3 mobs, okay. That was like 30% of my regiment. That's not bad. Could do a hell of a lot worse than that. But, beyond just, you know, the graphical aesthetics of this, the biggest thing that kind of makes me like, video games are scary and I don't understand them straight up is the AI. Like, because you've seen games that have just goddamn awful AI that don't make any damn sense, that's so easily exploited that you can see, you know, I mean, they couldn't see the broadside of a barn type thing. Okay, there's some, like, major fucking crit central going on here. Am I missing something? Were you guys seeing that? Did you guys see that? Literally every single move that both of them made was a crit, was a double tap. What? Was ist los? Well, I definitely can't throw her in there because she'll get her ass kicked. Put your pants! Save me in my time of need. But AI, like, AI can make or break a game's experience, because if the AI is too easily exploitable, well, the game's easy. And I mean, there's some AI that's just straight up fucking horrible. And I mean, it's just, it's an unfun experience because the AI is bad. If the game doesn't prove a challenge, if the game's not challenging, then what the hell is the point of it? Yes, I mean, you know, having fun, but part of the fun is challenge. If there's no challenge, there's no fun. You know what I mean? Every game has to present you with some kind of conflict, something to surmount in order to feel a sense of accomplishment for beating it. That's the point of a game. You know, games represent challenge. So for a game to actually be challenging, the AI has to be at least up to par. If the AI is just poorly coded, or just in some cases not even coded at all, there's no challenge. But if you basically code the game to be a cheating bastard, in which the game immediately knows everything that you're going to do and immediately counters it to the point where there's really no hope for you to win because the game has already countered you 6 different ways. Now, granted, that's what insane difficulty is for. Like, you've seen insane difficulty, hell mode, you know, legendary mode, games where the AI, I mean, the enemy forces have been, you know, doubled or tripled in size. They have double, triple health, double, triple damage. And they're smart enough to know what you're going to do and already have planned a counter for it. Or in, like, real-time strategy game terminology. Oh, do I have a skill I can use? Well, let's attack the boss. You know, you guys really need to, like, you know, go to the Walgreens against the throat lozenges for that shit. Holy shit, yeah, that does hit. That hits real hard. I kind of wish I'd paid attention to that. But, you know, that's what insane mode difficulty for. But if it's that insane just from the outset, then that's not fun either, because you don't have a hope of winning, so you get too frustrated and lose. I mean, there's something to be said for very challenging games like Dark Souls, Salt and Sanctuary, you know, Soulsy games, because they are designed to be extremely difficult. I mean, sure, if you want to go for it. But there's something to be said for challenging games, again, of the Soulsy nature, because they're games that are extremely challenging, but they're also, at the most basic outset, they're very, very simple concepts. It just requires very skillful execution. Dodge the attacks, don't get hit, smack the mob when he's tired. Like, I mean, at its heart, you know, watching Dark Souls play, it seems very easy. Technically speaking, you know, from people who play the game well, it looks super easy because the concepts are simple. Dodge the mob, beat the shit out of them while they're not there, but in reality, the game is extremely difficult because it requires very precise timing to do the things that you want to do. So, there is something to be said for challenging gameplay, but basically trying to program that shit, I have no fucking clue. Like, a game like this that, you know, a strategy game, how to actually plan strategy, it's like, how the fuck do you code AI strategy? I mean, one of the issues I have with Dragon Force 2 is that, like, the AI coding is just absent. They don't attack. They don't do anything. They just sit there and wait for people to be attacked for the most part. They don't attack each other. They don't attack me. They don't do shit. You know, so it's like, you know, the AI is absent, so the game doesn't feel as compelling because I'm not being challenged. You know, it's me fighting mobs and basically winning. I'm not being pressured to, you know, make any defensive positions. I'm not being challenged by the game to be better unless I'm purposely basically gimping myself. You know, if I wanted to go the actual quote-unquote game route, or the way the game kind of wants you to do it by grinding in caves, then, like, this wouldn't even be a thing, because I would be so overpowered that the game would have no chance against me. But I'm actually gimping myself actively by not taking the grinding route. I'm just playing the game normally as is. I'm not really taking any cave grinding route. I have a few people sitting on caves for extra resources, but I still haven't gotten the resources I need to even make a single fucking Dragon Crest, so it's like, At this point, it's like, whatever, you know? Like, who cares? Order 1. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and advance them. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and open their ranks and then advance them. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do that so that way my archers can advance themselves. That's cool. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and advance them. So that way they're focused more on... Yo, motherfuckers, pay more attention to the things I'm telling you to do, please. Deep black, meh. Let's see, order 1. Let's go ahead and close ranks real quick. Let's close ranks one more time because it doesn't know what the hell to do with itself. Okay. Now advance one more time while those guys are just slowly whittled away into nothingness. To the nothingness that you have become. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes? Jesus. Excuse me? I beg your pardon, motherfucker? Okay, so you guys are gonna stand by. You're gonna kind of shoot them in the face a couple of times, and, you know, while the centaurs are kind of wandering around and maybe not in your immediate field of view, they can just go ahead and shoot you in the face while you're not there. But then again, I may also be shooting my own centaurs in the face. Could you imagine this game with friendly fire? Could you imagine just how bullshit this game would be with friendly fire, man? I'm gonna use arm doubler just in case. Yeah, bless you. So I'm almost kind of hoping that she kills all of my units. Fucking just gonna have an attack. Whatever. Because that way, if we do go into a duel, he would basically wreck her shit unless I get so unlucky or the AI gets so goddamn lucky that I won't even know what to do with myself. I would be beside myself with grief, among other things. I'm almost rooting for Hisaka here, or whatever the hell. What is this chick's name? I don't remember any of the names of these people at all. I kind of feel bad, because they seem like really bad. Don't you fucking... Don't you goddamn dare. You better kill all these people. If I lose this... If I go... I just wasted that. I'm actually a little bit mad. I just wasted that damn... Fuckers. Okay. Alright. I mean, she's literally the only one left, so... So, you're damn right I'm gonna go fight with him again. He has 2 archers left. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But he's going to basically destroy her in a fight again, unless she gets so incredibly lucky that I will be beside myself in grief, which will basically involve me walking away and you guys hearing the very soft sounds of things being thrown in the background. Jesus Christ, it's been 45 minutes? Come on, battle! Speed up your shit, please. Order, yes. Run to your death, please, so I can murder this chick faster. I was really hoping that this would be a little bit more fast-paced, but then again, it is Dragon Force 2, so what the hell do I expect? What was I saying before? Oh yeah, programming AI. How the fuck do you program AI for a strategy game and actually make it effective? It makes me have that much more respect for, like, Blizzard and, you know, like Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3, and the fact that their AI was actually... I mean, it wasn't the smartest thing to have ever existed, unless you were on insane mode, at which point it was just like the computer just straight up cheated. There was just no two ways about it. The computer wasn't smart enough to do genuine strategy, so it would try to just beat you with, or, you know. There we go! See, he still had some residual effect from his arm doubler. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Suck it, game! Screw your... What do you call that thing? Tie. There we go. I couldn't remember the name. I'm like, it's not a duel, it's the thing where you don't win. Or lose. Also known as a tie. Draw. That's the word. It's a draw. I knew it started with a D. Okay, so I'm a dumbass, basically, and I'm going to cut this episode off right here. If you guys like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.